Let we put Saloni interest above all else, personal interest to political interest to. Let we put Saloni interest above all Leone and day. Today we talk about this past Saturday, the Waterloo Headman election be supposed to take place. But because of election violence, the ONS, when at the Office of National Security, began for call on Friday, say, you know it, the election not supposed to take place, make them just cancel everything till further notice. Till further notice, and they don't cancel them for. Waiting happen. Then say everybody allegation and counter allegation. And the funny thing about this whole issue is political party then. Now then they talk about allegation and counter allegation. Whereas Headman election supposed to be non-partisan. Headman election not for associating itself with any party. Now the people them, now the community, now the village, now then they come together where then they pick who that go able for they solve the half chamot the way then they get. Now Headman be there for. We all remember back in the days where Headman, now they all one day you they see. They all one day na the community, but not so anymore. Where you go now, then they call the Headman self. Now na HM then they call them. Where you go, any village you go, just ask where the HM. Because guess what? You're going to find a young, energetic man. Now you go stand for HM. Then all part and all, they don't back out. They don't hand over. They don't hand over, give the young one there. Well, now maybe they say we want the young one them. But if you think back, when the old one them be there, the things be the one I be supposed to run. But now we don't get the young one that we don't can't take over the HM from Headman to HM. Now this now what you will see. HM, Headman, village Headman, not supposed to forget anything, as I say, for do with politics, inside party business, but not to so it be anymore. Let we listen from last week before the Saturday, how this thing be unfold. Let me listen to this clip from 98.1. Listen to this.
Saturday, May 18, na the date for the Waterloo Headman election. We say people na the Waterloo community, they pick Headman where they lead this community for the coming year them. After we the Headman for this village be don't die. But as this election they build up, tension don't begin mounts.
Amongst the three candidates that will stand for this Headman, Leslie Osewenzu we na Mion Fadelo. And as a result of that, then Tagam say na APC candidate. So when the man hold a meeting, so when they come out this meeting, na in the supporters there of this Alusan CC, we na known SLPP operatives then at this village, then begin one at people them with stone. Then come meet him up na mi junction at about 9 o'clock na net on Monday night. Then come, then begin stone me. Yana APC no the day yana we get ya una grow no grow una no grow yana we get ya.
Cornelius Divo, APC National Publicity Secretary, we same so na member na the Waterloo community. They talk about in experience for sake of this election. Divo continue say the attack on him not been stopped there, but say this attack continue as he alleged say they be attacked in Os Mindulets.
Na net at about 1:30 Tuesday morning, 9 boys there come back. They can forcefully try for enter into me house. They stone the house, pounce on me gate, me dey inside. Now tell them say, and also na do. I say, but if any 1 pounder jump this fence and enter inside this compound, na in the body are the even treat.
That's not the level where the Waterloo Headman election don't reach to. But apart from Cornelius Divo, other people self get the experience, but waiting happen to them after one attack will be on people where then tag as SLPP supporter them, and attack on other set of people them on Monday where then tag for BAPC supporter them, inside rally them with the different Headman candidates them.
He stabbed me too. Boss me jaw, he go inside. From there now blood begins to play for me. They begin stone upon stone. Say the couch now me collapse one, can go hospital before I can station soon.
So Mr. Sorry Woods now, when I see Mr. Mohammed say, he only stick, he beats me. It beats me, damage me, pull blood for me. They don't give me no reason. Say because me rally. They say because me rally, and that make it beats me. It's me the rally, the afternoon say. So now that make it beat.
But all this, according to Los Divo, the Deputy Minister of Energy, Dr. Eldred Tunde Taylor, are the person who is responsible for all the violence in the Waterloo community.
So Tunde Taylor is the mastermind behind all of the unfriendly and unhealthy incidents them where they take place right now in Waterloo.
Somebody will ask for the evidence.
Well, the evidence are very clear. We get people where don't they way they talk, we get people where they sit down at Jabex, where they say every day where they candy. So the evidence not to see where they ask for. One of the factual things that really happen now is that Tunde Taylor, in desperation for gain favor on SLPP, and don't even don't tell and say we cabinet reshuffle can and the Campula, is so desperate for transform Waterloo to SLPP ground.
For sake of this allegation, make a turn the mic to Dr. Eldred Tunde Taylor, but deny all the allegation where Cornelius Divo say he did do na the Waterloo community.
All I can just say to you, na just a baseless kind of allegation Mr. Divo they make, and as a matter of fact, some of the statements they also I find I'm very defamatory. Away at least I get for also consult my lawyer for see whatever legal action I go end up for take. Because everybody will know me na Waterloo, know me for be a very quiet and peaceful somebody. I mean at the campus be very law abiding. So if a man sit down and corner, they insinuate so many things, it's very unfortunate.
In all of this, the police get big role for play. But according to Cornelius Divo, the police they work with order from above for sake of this issue.
Even towards the afternoon when I go meet the police them and say, the one they will stone mills, be able to identify them. The police refuse for give me policeman for me to go arrest them people. And them very people and they will can stone mills, the police give them policeman, they work at the tongue, they arrest people who they know say na APC people them. We they are then at the office of the LUC and I observed that he was having they received telephone calls from the Inspector General. And at one time, he moved out of an office, go top na phone. We overheard them where they say, IG Mr. Cornelius Divo Denaya, himself na victim, and they demand for let we get police for go arrest the people that were stone in place. The IG tell and say, make he handle the situation. So he come back into an office and tell me, say, he no go give me police for go arrest the people them until the crime officer minutes the file to her.
I try to get police respond on this allegation, but not been get anybody for respond. As the Waterloo Headman election will be Saturday, May 18 this year, community people don't raise concern for sake of security inside this election. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa S. Kamara.
Yeah, we want to tell Musa S. Kamara thank you from Radio Democracy 98.1 for that clip where we able lewe anpa. So now so this election that na be last week, now so this election be day the fet the thing we not even supposed to forget anything. Like I said earlier, we not even supposed to forget anything for do it. Then political party them. Now the party them, then supporters them or look claims and counter claims and whatever. Now then they fet themselves for this one green Headman business. That's now before the election be supposed to take place the 18th. Now, let we listen to the latest this morning because the election be cancelled on Saturday. The election not all. So let we listen. What to make this election not all? Listen to this other clip.
Because if they say election no go right, say go campus work by your bank.
Me are not happy no more the postponement of the election because this postponement they cause more chaos.
Not only go can't tell we say we conduct the election quick along forget about that. If they conduct that election be hold 9 chances out of 10. Like now other thing they talk about Waterloo. So they die for commodity. Because based on we intelligence estimate, we know what them we don't plan for.
Exchange between some community people from Waterloo and Francis Languba Kelly, Director of Planning, Interagency Relations and Strategic Communication Department at the Office of National Security (ONS) for sake of the Waterloo Headman election way next stop. People go members say Saturday, May 18, na been the date for the Waterloo Headman election, but on Friday, May 17 this year, the National Electoral Commission (NEC) Inside one press release, been stop this election and push them to date with no pickets. According to this release, now because of one letter where they receive from the Office of National Security, ONS, we ask them for stop the Waterloo by-election, where for be May 18 this year. The Director of Planning and Interagency Relations and Strategic Communication Department in the Office of National Security, ONS, Francis Languba Kelly, explained the reason why they ask NEC for stop the election force.
You get grants in which you can cancel elections. If you feel say the security situation not permit for later elections, you can recommend to NEC for later suspend the elections and postpone them to another date. So exactly, we find out say 2 days to the elections, the situation don't degenerate, both with intelligence and the facts what they see on the ground. So recommend to NEC, we inform the Vice President, we say in the interest of peace, not cancel this election.
According to Francis Languba Kelly, they be done they study the situation na the Waterloo community ahead of the Headman election, and self say they be done they record the violence incidents them and the reason behind the violence.
We get incidents them, over 8 to 10 incidents which are physical violence they come up. You know, which are people they perpetrate tribalism, which are people they display high levels of political intolerance. We get an assessment paper we will do. We get instances of any of the incidents they always happen. And the last one we'll get, people we don't come. Both parties we don't come people there for cause violence on elections day. I mean on Headman elections, would they take and make a do or die situation? I don't think it's healthy for country.
I go on the ground now the Waterloo community for know the reaction of people for sake of the postponement of this election.
And this election, to be honest, is a violence election. So if they do so, it better small police institution calm down a little bit, then conduct the election now.
I don't feel fine because it's like, oh, at least NEC for try for allow the election carry on. At least because the postponement is not nice because it's like God or that thing would happen, festival would happen back. So it's like they don't commence the election. Me are not happy no more the postponement of the election because this postponement they cause more chaos, tension there. Now something no way the people are safe. But when next camp, everybody they afraid for commercial na do. Because all the bad everybody they work out with armed there. So man now they work on net safe the fear for let somebody no boss behind back and damage. So me like me I not see the postponement of this election is good. Because if me don't at least for don't peace back.
As plenty people believe say, this election for don't hold the day with them puts, make them call on the National Electoral Commission and then partner them for all this election quick one for reduce tension at the Waterloo community.
What would they beg the authority? Say, do ya the election make it go? Who that win? Who that lost peace go there? Who not get one boy picking a work for go challenge them when they come? So do ya na beg with the big authority? Say, do ya make who get peace? Make the election. Who that win? He win. Who that lost? He lost.
I don't see so many in my election. I don't want to see in my election parties. But this time around, you don't go to parties and business. We don't cause for the team become more violent. So the need for sensitizing people more for telling us election here, in my election, is non-partisan. It's non-partisan.
Well, me are the big no more at least. They are already in charge like NEC. They didn't try for come with a suitable date where at least they will try for let this election done once and for all. At least let this problem all done now Waterloo.
Where they respond to them concerning, Francis Languba Kelly say, this election no go all under the political tension with the Waterloo right now.
Well, not that they go call NEC for conduct the elections quick one. If they behave themselves, NEC not get any reason for postpone that election. If they behave themselves, security sector for just go, we provide security for the elections, all man go about in business. But one are not they behave on themselves, one are they fet, one are they chap, one are they cost, one are they stone. You understand? Not that you can't tell we say we conduct the election quick alone forget about that. If they conduct that election, behold, 9 chances out of 10, like now that they talk about Waterloo. May God forbid so they die for commodity. Because based on our intelligence estimate, we know what them we don't plan for do. On both sides. Yeah. So for now, we they assess the security situation, let tensions go down, we they put the necessary security apparatus in place, we they go back for conduct that elections. Anybody will get the tendency to create any disorder, the law will take a course on it.
So how soon this election will say?
I'm not going to tell you how soon, Mr. Kamara. I'm not going to tell you how soon. But be rest assured, we they assess the security situation as soon as possible, the elections will be held.
As ONS continue for hold on them position, not for hold the election under the current tension where they say Waterloo gets now. People now Waterloo community continue them call on authority them for make this election hold quick one so that then go get peace na the community where they say no day because of this election. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa S. Kamara.
Yes, one for tell Musa S. Kamara again. Thank you for that other brilliant reporting day from 98.1. So now, so the Headman election don't know. Well, on the line we get somebody we come out to Waterloo, making explain to we how this Headman election be done they happen, and how this Headman they be done they work, and waiting they happen now, how they see things then they unfold. Yes, ma, you get the platform. They are tell we small. How the Headman election be done they be now Waterloo?
Well, me fumble them. From when me dey Waterloo was small, they are don't big so. Headman election at Waterloo, no be dey pan politics at all, no dey pan party. Will not be no about APC, will not be no about SLP, will not be no about nothing. Because at the name but few Headman will be member, let Sarah Farmer, Charlie Moraj, Pa Roberts, and name but few the people and they when they run Headman election, na peaceful one. When they ready, then say November 1 for go vote. You they go, you stop at the line. You go there, you have vote for a commodity. No hint, no day, no cost, no day, no plaba plaba. And what if you know about the election, Headman election at Waterloo? Now, like where you get family kiosks, like where neighbor, then they make palaba, then they go to Headman, they go report. Headman, they come inside, it's settled the case. Will not be no but fet, nothing. But from where the young generation, they also come inside, can't tell this Headman election, na trouble no. All man they pan party, because they don't sell all the land and on Waterloo. They see money they pan now. So that I make no peace not again. That very nonsense capital nonsense they pan now. All man they go fight for party, all man they go fight for money, all man they go fight for power. Because they don't see now money they inside this election. But first time people them, they don't have no palaver at all. All man they pass peaceful one and they go vote and come back like they will suffer one. Now this means nobody's election will be this Kadena Waterloo. So when they talk about fet now, it confuse we all together. Because they all don't put this election now as politics. It will not be no by SLP, no APC by my election. People like they can't no more. And we know say Waterloo election, Headman election, na create and get her. Continue the rule at all now create. But they all again now they don't go for money and party. So let's say pray let God your will be done. Let God choose so we know what at the village because we'll not get peace. Now that means nobody election now Waterloo today.
All right, thank you very much, Ma, for this information where you give it. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling me inside.
Yes, this now somebody we now Waterloo day. Now don't tell we how it be the happen before and waiting the happen now. So you see, yes, everybody they say let them old one then come on a road, let them give the young one then chance. Let them old one then come on a road, let them give the young one then chance. The old one they don't come on a road now, we don't get the young one them. Election, Headman election, no matter apart from Waterloo, I like you go York, any side where you go. Headman election, na the community, na then they come, they pick order for can settle, then disagreement or whatever way the person did it for. But now we see say it don't come inside politics. How we for able forget these villagers them not only in Waterloo, these villagers them across all who sign a Headman then get. For make the able realize say Headman election not to political or not to partisan election. How we for able forget them, make them come to back say, you know what in Headman election na the community, na the how then they choose the chief them. But even the chieftaincy now well, nine that look and they don't call Nayanda. But we all need because all these little things where politically they get I don't know affected and any side now, past politics go inside, any side, past partisan go inside. I think say now there will they get issue. Because outside party business not for day, party not for good day. Party not for good day. For left the people them for do waiting, then supposed for do. I they open the phone line now. Let we talk how we for fix this system. Headman election, not for be party business. If for be the community come together, then pick who that for day ahead of them or over them. Waiting you say we for recommend for make this election go on. Because now we are waiting ONSA. ONSA, sometimes the election be all, sometimes die for be commodity. Now me then cancel them. Well, we then are for help, for fix things them. Waiting you think say ONS, NEC, the government, waiting them for do, for make these people know say, Headman election no mix for party business. And any party where they catch, they go influence the election. Well, he forget himself for blame because the law for better and day. But where he be say now the two alagba them, the two alagba party them, now they alter who they name them. I don't know how go get this for solve. You get the opportunity now. They open the phone line. Jack Samba he say, USA unity and common understanding not there among the people them. He say, now the expectation this, now the result this, where the country go get. Then they come up from Jack Samba. Yes, we don't get to first caller on the line. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
My name Patrick Sakwi, I call from Germany.
Yes, Patrick Sakwi from Germany. Waiting na your own contribution today.
About the Waterloo election council, right?
Yes.
Yeah. First of all, just no more like how we distinct I think where we sing each and every day. People that need for put country first, people that need for put patriotism, they need for know exactly what it means to be patriotic. You understand what I mean? Simply because of lack of patriotism, they make most of them things that they happen. Be it the musician, be it whatever, people in the go into trade not because they want for serve the country, but simply because they want for serve them personal needs. This Nina the main problem of we the Sierra Leoneans. Let we just put everything aside. Let we make a sacrifice. Let we be sacrificial because most of we don't reach 30, we don't pass 30. We go find them very difficult for let we actually like we more money they enjoy. Now sacrifice no more now with the sacrifice for we future generations because we don't parent them, they don't meet up, they don't do certain things that they don't meet up a time or we don't meet it with a time where the country don't they in a mess.
So how
there's no way. Yeah, the only way now this to be patriotic, my brother. We just put selfishness, we just put partism, we just put everything aside. We look for what's good for the country. This is not the biggest sickness. You go into the elderly people and the politicians and the whatever. The only thing that we just put everything aside, let we sacrifice for this moment. Me not this big name, me at the big low sacrifice because every day, every now and then we look into the problems of our countries. We look to how we will solve them problems and they just like our own self there and the one of the moderate programs and they. This is not the issue. Right now, as I talk to you, I just come home. I don't dinner my hotel because I'm 300 kilometers away from the city. Also, I okay, can I hotel you today? You understand? I just partake for this because my country and my country, not because of my own personal issue. Now, for me own personally, I say I don't tell God thank you. But the people then they now the leadership position, then just put everything aside, then sacrifice. This sacrifice now everybody go for sacrifice. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Yes, caller, you did live on air. Your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, this is Nakombo, they call from New York, USA.
Yes,
First of all, I want to thank you very, very much thanks because of what you and they do. Anybody who they left in business, in personal business, for can talk about Sierra Leone, now because elect that country, they let God bless that person there. And the problem with your country, Sierra Leone, and now it make we not able to move forward because everything we try for politicize the politician instead of them focus for develop the country, then focus for work on them plan, how for move the country, how for help youth man, how employment go there. Instead, then effect for engage youth man on them petty issue. And two things no go work. You no go say you the day under you want for make popularity from politics that you want help the country. You no go able focus in your for job. You see, instead of them concentrate, which mean who are responsible for this side and concentrate there, and then they do it. They make for go build another cabal. We don't see APC don't try as much as possible for promote political popularity. At the end, they lose. And if this government right now are a delicate way than the old this country right now. If right now social media, everything, every communication day, now it bounce APC out, and it will likely bounce them back out if they not take time. So this is not new contribution no more.
So how you feel say
work for the country?
How you feel say right now then for fix this situation at Waterloo?
Well, then for actually stop for political interference, like waiting the moderator they try for talk community business for come in. I think say a need for let withdraw again the big one there, the party, because when the bubble and all the thing, they're not able to solve her. They're not able to do nothing. We'll get youth ministry, nothing and not able to say them come on power. Now this one back they come so now fail back then they fail just for try for promote political popularity. You see, they really need waiting there for politics, is there for politics, waiting there out of politics. Before they out of politics. Now this make we not able to concentrate because even when time not to election, national election, we still fight for promote political popularity, and this is bad. Now make we not able to move no side. You see, but if they stop that, the big one, the outside, they let them concentrate for work. By God in power, I know say Israel go better.
All right, thank you very much, Korombo. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Edward Amara say na the stakeholder them na the need for handle the situation professionally for make them go able for avoid chaos and destruction. So how then for handle this situation professionally? How? Now with the ask here today. The first caller don't say they were supposed to be patriotic, and this other caller say for stop political interference. Edward Amara again he say local or community election he say if for be devoid of central politics. Them mean party them then for no say they are no DD. Yes, we don't get another caller on the line. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from, please.
My name na Million Dad. I call from America.
Yes, Million Dad from America. Waiting, you think say we go able for tackle this problem now Waterloo?
Well, the problem is the reason is why didn't they are not go where it can always happen. Like me and we within Obayana the inside there, we get job na make with the things gates because no she don't come out money day. First of all, there we people there we did before we the whole country. Then just we get for pray, let God touch their hearts, let them create jobs. If job day, my brother, nobody know they tell you nonsense they look am. But then youth man, even where we be dead in Australia, they brainwash with and they fool with because no we know they forget money. We then can give 20,000, they do all kind of things. We get for pray to God, let we constantly get jobs first. If job day, my brother, I tell you, then think they are all a simple thing of the tackle. We get for pray, let God give you a leader, we go create jobs. That's not the major thing. But for youth man, they see you not get nothing, somebody can give 100,000 go to show. If they go to harm the brother. Now they blame them guy out, they blame the people that within the ground, but not they blame them too much. Now then we leaders them, we get for pray, let God touch their hearts. Okay? That's not all the night long.
All right.
The other person contributes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller.
For what you want to do.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, we don't get another caller on the line. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from?
This is Mustafa, the call from France.
Yes, Mustafa from France. How you think say for solve this problem right now?
The problem, na problem we really a hard for solve, but we for things Sierra Leone first. Now the first thing, how them for able make law things Sierra Leone, now the issue. Because everything don't politicize. Nothing other way not politicize. Before, Salona being kind country where we live amicably one. But now if they go no more from bad to worse, we know if you know how would they go right now. The solution for me, I don't know. Because then two political parties are, then don't enter inside we blame them now. We say no again what they do. Any told they do. Anybody where it talks if they don't put you one side. You try for talk through self on one side and they put you. So I don't even know. Because we country right now, I don't know. Because I even sort of word safe. Because I don't even know waiting for say again.
All right.
That sweet country there. I really, this one, it took me.
Now, so you look like okay. Well, we still in. If you able to remember how you feel, so we're able to fix this. We still in. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, today they talk about the Waterloo Headman election, but all the Headman election them or them villages them where they make election, we not get nothing for do with party. Where we always they see political party then they influence the election and the way they end up to violence they happen. Even now to this Headman election, they then get for cancel the election. Imagine it not get nothing for do with political party. Political party not supposed for they in the community now they for come together choose who for the head them. Now political party don't enter, you don't end perfect. Another day, inside the same Waterloo, another video be to go around and they show one lady where they serve pega pack to youth them, young picking them. They give them pega pack like teenagers. They give them pega pack. So then video them, they say, well, you see, now in this so then in one part the other party then they show the other party. Say look at now they give picking them pega pack. Now this one can be Headman aya. How is that what we want for Sierra Leone? Eh? Is that what we want? I think say Pomiosai it's high time then call them past Headman then the one that we still there alive, then old people them. Now them villages them. Not even for Waterloo, but now they use Waterloo as a case study. Call them, make them come. If they still get respect now the community. Because all this it be careful do with respect. But if they still get respect in the community, then I think say people can go listen to them. That if they still get the respect too. But if the respect be say it don't die, you know they again. Well definitely I don't know how they head for. But we all know say Trade big person always then they able for talk case. I don't know if it still they exist. But some community, it does. So, if they can able contact them big one then they, within respect and the community, maybe they can able for solve this problem. And try for make the people they know say, them political party then, they no get nothing for do with the election. This one, you get for more small. Because we all know Collinus Devo, we in a APC person, one party candidate there, na fumble. So this particular one, again for more small, it mix now, it no mix so then get for Tagandi. Say that one day na APC. All this come back to education. Come back to education. It come back to education. Elijah Eloy he say the way forward for the Headman now for making not involve or influence the community for vote for a particular political party. He said the Headman for being neutral and allow the community for vote for who they want and then for choose wisely. He say, but as we see in recent election, then when at the Headman election, then the Headman themselves then they use them the position for declare for the community for them political party then. He said now then they create the tension for the Headman election. Because when the big election come, the Headman then they declare for the party where then they. So that one day they influence the community for whether they for vote for them big election there. So then they back now they begin the tension, make the one then where they now, the political party then, they say for one forget taste of the pie. We don't get another caller. Yes, caller, waiting and your name and who say you call from?
My name is Patricia. I call from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, Patricia. Today we talk about this Waterloo Headman election. What's in your own contribution?
The contribution about that now, Salon, is not about election or party business. It's not about party business. Salon, the illiteracy rate now is very high. Headman election, you know, camp politics business. I think the time where we they come up with in a salon where they say Headman election. You know, they know self, past people, then they talk to people, oh, now this was you, now they will pardon them. No faith, no they. Peacefully, because Headman then they for solve the problem. If they're not able around, then take them to the kiss them. For me, then self add there, for me, then make peace. So, salon, the electricity rate down high. May then the people that when they say today now, may the youth then take over. The youth then they're not supposed to go pan their election then they. What did they for do? May them go to school, may them learn. The illiteracy rate is too high in a salon that they don't know the difference between anything no concern politics. But for just doing for just the community, me una day, una know una self, una for make peace. If two people themselves one fet, they demand the way we can say una not do this so, una not do this so. I think difference for that. And when they sorry, excuse me for language, when they don't go to that bush they don't fit, they don't come. Instead, make them go, make them sit down and learn something, make them educate themselves. Because if you get education at yet, you gonna know what it means. But I don't know, they don't know the difference between for say, this Headman business and politics business, not to one. Headman business in no company, no politician business. And when they eat that Saturday now, when they don't come on at that bush day, for me then girls they go and grab people, then land there, sell them to people then because they say the monetary business now, not to the interest of the people or neither the interest of the country. Now for them self young pockets. Salomon greedy. It just want because Peter been done the tradition, see we don't better, see that also we don't build. We're not to better also, that for corner design the way they put them say na host them build. Then now that then they see and say a big thing. They know they see and say, oh, this what they done so now the interest of we serve and the country. Because if we let we serve, then the country go before. But if we not let we serve, other country they go before. Then if you don't know what they up to, you know Sabi left from me right. He say one go lead people them. What he get for 30 people them? And not come by fight. And then thing and they all when they say I miss the end they're not supposed for that. Now just Headman business. It just sound like people that inside the community no more for see don't say, oh, this person and the lead winner. No, all know we self and the power and word made because if you're not in a small place when I go before, the other people then say take on, then say go before. Now so the country they grow. But for them small petty thing, everything no more. If you know about APC, you go about SLPP, it not make sense. Because they don't get sense, they don't know what they're there for. So the only thing we go free them for their activities and the way they do it all right, now party name then they bring them up. And if you ask the person, say, like, oh, who are they abroad? What did they go vote for? Not for the president, now for yourself. You go vote because you know say better can that. He said the better. Because if you got no money for go work, you know say that 1 week or 2 weeks or you go get it pay. But salon not depend that. You know say a monthly 9 day. If you go you do a good job, you they do fighting. I know salon man. Then like for make ajo to people there. Oh, this man they try then begin right there. You don't find a place for me. But anything now fight and fight down. How many years ago? If you been done in a bush, you don't fight. You don't can at all. If it's a bush, not a place for being for them at all. Now for act like say they fight on and behave like Motama way get sense now in head. So now contribution that for we today.
Okay,
please.
Thank you very much.
The young one they made a party or the mommy then take charge over it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I think say Naso is supposed for be back because it look like say with the young one then we're not able to list HM business. Because we get this caller, don't say the young one they need for pull and back, make it come to the old people them. Then Ramatu Titi Munu himself say think say the Headman business is supposed to be for the old one them, so make the young one them pull and make it go back to the old people them. Well, now they say the old one them for give to the young one them. Just like how another person be don't say, he say when the main election can come, then Headman they go declare for political party. So if the main election come, Headman go declare for political party, what do you expect? When the small one way for pick the Headman, then the political party themselves they need their own influence so that they go get their own person. So at the end of the day, whether big election come, they know say if they don't cover that particular community day, 10 no day again for worry about that. Whereas not so is supposed to be. The Headman side for be clear of councillor, parliamentarian, and whatnot. The Headman side for be clear. The Headman in a separate body. How we go able get the Headman side for be separate body again? We be say every side now they don't influence. It's so sad. Even you think about any kind way for be for the even drivers association, it has been politicized. Okada Rider Association, it has been politicized. Any association where you think seven salon now, as long as it don't get one small crowd where able to make noise, then political party then they can inside they for can influence them. So we're not able to live again without politics. We're not able to live without politics. We're not able to live and get we own understanding.
Or auto mechanic, because government not going to provide job for all them and then they, even within the country. Just like what they experience in Europe here. Yeah, not a government they provide job for people. The people that they provide job for themselves. You see that they what they call it like Germany here. But people then are self-employed. You see, so if man they don't learn anything, then they work, then they able to do something for themselves. You see, open their own private garage, or then get their own workshop, where then they able to get their own daily living. I think that now the big problem because Waterloo don't make a lot of headways. Recently, we have been there, January, attack take place in a police station, you know, where they cause a lot of damage. Then they always make lots of headways. And I think this now the problem because they're young man then they not really get something tangible something where they for do. And I see the government for help there, let them open a training center for them. Because government not going to provide job for them all. But let them able to keep themselves for do something. That's my main contribution.
Thank you very much, Peter Pine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you too.
Yeah, Mamadou Jallo say he said them for stop all the Headman them for involved per land business na salon. He say make a government take over the land business na salon. I think say that's one of the problem definitely where they make everybody so tense about this Headman business now the villages them because most of them villages them, the Headman them, well, when you are the head and you get influence inside the community, and so they land them, and they go to people them. So I think say definitely land it back. Now another issue where they make this Headman business get one or two, well, yuki inside. I think say now yeah we go end today's program and tomorrow we'll go there back same time and tomorrow what will they talk about? Tomorrow they can't talk small about Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari. We don't host on this radio several times. But it look like say and I think we belong the tell we say mix. You know they join no pardon two party them. But it look like say you want change you. It look they consider for choose one pardon two party here. We go remember Mohammed Bangura. I'll try to make her see if I go able to let me on for that clip. The other time Mohammed Bangura say in your party in Ocean say better go didi. Now make it the left arm and go join APC. So, but Mama Kamarimba, him be swear to him picking all. Him be tell we say, made them get a little injection, make him die before he join the two party then they. Well, today na different thing they talk about. Now then we go deal with tomorrow. And if you they listen this program na YouTube, no say no to the live one. If you want to listen the live one, follow Sierra Network Salon on Facebook. Or you go now we website snradio.net. Now there you go able for listen the live program where you self go contribute. This program, they come every day except on Sundays. They come every day at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Central time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Till we meet again tomorrow. That's what Tripoli say. Tata.